LeBron James is great, but he is not the GOAT. And this is just my opinion. And I know a lot of people, they're going to be mad. A lot of people are going to be upset. But this is just my opinion. A lot of LeBron James fans, they take things too far. But I'm going to explain my opinion. Now, we know since high school he's been called the chosen one. And in my opinion, it's certain people that already picked him to be the GOAT before he even had a chance to make it to the N.B.A. And I'm going to get into that topic a whole nother time. But I'm going to explain, in my opinion, why he is not the GOAT, but he is a very great player. Now, for one, people always compare him to Michael Jordan, and they was quick to say he was better than Michael Jordan. But we all know Michael Jordan has 6 rings, 6 championships. You know, every time he made it to the championship, he got that ring. And if I'm not mistaken, he also got 6 MVPs. Now, LeBron James has made it to the championship 10 times, and he only won 4 out of those 10, and he has 6 losses. So that's one strike against him. He has more losses in the championship than he does wins. And a lot of people will say, well, at least he made it 10 times. That's accomplishment within itself. I say, okay, I'll give you that, all right? But this is my whole point. The first championship he won was against the young OKC, the Oklahoma City Thunder, with a young Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, and James Harden, and a list of others that was on that team. But we also know his whole time in Cleveland, he put in a lot of work. LeBron James did put work in Cleveland, but he was not ready, and he did not really develop because all he did was basketball dunk. He beasted to the hole, and I'm going to give him that because he was young. But when he got to Miami, a lot of people forget he got with 2 other All-Stars. And all 3 of them came out in that draft the same year. But Chris Bosh was an all-star player when he played for the Toronto Raptors. And we all know Dwayne Wade was a high-caliber player. And at this time, he was better than LeBron. For those that don't know or don't remember, go see the footage before LeBron joined the Miami Heat, and you'll see when Dwayne Wade did a vicious dunk in the Cleveland game when Michael Jordan was in the crowd watching. And then after Wade made that dunk, he looked at Jordan and shook his head like, yeah, I'm that dude. And LeBron, next thing you know, after that, he got down with the Miami Heat. But my point is, it took 3 of them to win that first ring against the young OKC. And this is my point, what a lot of people forget. That first year he won the ring, that was a lockout year, and they only played a total of 50-something games. I think it was 56 games to be exact. That was a lockout year, the year he got his first ring against the young OKC. Boom, that's the first ring. The second ring he got with the Miami Heat was against Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs with, Tony Parker, young Kawhi, who also put LeBron on lockdown in a couple of games. Manu Ginobili, he was snapping. But my whole point is, the only reason why they won that championship, or it was solidified and it was, concrete, was when Ray Allen hit that 3-pointer with a few seconds left on the clock and got them that ring. So that's 2 rings he got. Now the third ring, I'm going to get that to LeBron, because when he went back to Cleveland and he brought that ring to his hometown, I give him all his respect for that. And he got it against the Golden State Warriors. And a lot of people don't know the Golden State Warriors, that whole team was put together at that time to take LeBron out. That's why they changed the game from basketball dunking to shooting them threes. And now you'll see that the whole game has changed due to the Golden State Warriors, and it's all about the 3-point game with Steph Curry. But I'm going to get into that in another topic. But my point is, I'm going to give LeBron that ring when he won it against Golden State, because he put that work in. He put the whole team on his back. Even though he had help from Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving hit a lot of primetime shots, I'm going to give it to LeBron because he put that work in when he went back home and he brought that ring to Cleveland. So that's 3. Now the 4th ring, which he got a little while ago against a young Miami Heat with Jimmy Butler, a.k.a. Jimmy Buckets, Tyler Hero, you know what I'm saying? And a few other young boys. My point is this. That was a lockout year. It was kind of like a lockout year, but it wasn't. But that was the game. That was the season they played in a bubble. It was a lot of strikes, off and on games. Y'all know the season has shut down due to George Floyd. It started back up, and we know that the pandemic hit, and we know that they had to play in Disney World. All the players was not really down with it. Some wanted to go home, but LeBron was tuned in because he seen that was an opportunity to get that 4th ring. And my point is this. This is why some people call him the bubble GOAT, because he won that last ring in the bubble with no fans. Some people said it was like practicing playing in the gym. Some people felt like it was an exhibition championship. Some people felt like playing in the bubble wasn't even real because there wasn't no real fans. But nevertheless, LeBron James got his 4th ring against the young Miami Heat. And it was a shortened season. So let's keep it real. It was a pause season, then it was a short season. It was the same year that Kobe Bryant died. There was a lot of different things going on in the N.B.A. that year. But the Lakers, they stuck together and they got that ring. But my point is, he got that ring in the bubble. And it was not an 82-game season. So the first ring he got in a lockout, 56 games. The second he got with a mega all-star team. The third he earned on his own. And the 4th he got in the bubble. And that's the best he could do out of 10 times to the championship. Just like you see to this day, he played the other day they won against the Rockets, but before that, they lost 5 games in a row. Then I saw him play last night against the Portland Trail Blazers, who got one of the worst records. I think they're like 13-26. He had the nerve to be flexing like he's doing something big. But I'm going to give it to him. He's a great player, but he's not the GOAT. And for anybody that want to debate, we could talk about this another day. But for now, leave a comment. Let me know your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the all notification bell. And this is for no fame. And this is for the sports fiend. You dig? And I will be back. And I'm going to have more content. So like I said, he is not the GOAT, but he's a great player. And some people call him the bubble GOAT because lately he's not doing too much. He's doing a lot, but he don't make his team better. And he also gets a lot of his players traded. And I'm going to say this, every player he traded is shining right now. I'm out.